All right, what is up, live stream? What is up, Twitch? What is up, YouTube? You guys get to be here for first reactions on the Selection 10 cards here. But I just wanna say here that we called the frickin' Nekroz support like a day ago. By the way, don't ever underestimate my knowledge on this crap game. All right, so. Hieroglyphic Heavenly Dragon Indrid, or Hieratic Heavenly Dragon Overlord of the Heliopolis. So it's another stupid rank 8. 2 level 8s to make it. Hey, you guys can play this in your Galaxy deck. Alright? That seems good to me. So once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card or cards that you control. Alright, well this is already bad. Or in your graveyard, and or in your banished card or cards. Quick effect, you can detach a material from this card to negate that activation, and if you destroy that card. This is frickin' horrible. Alright, you guys were absolutely right when you said I would be disappointed. On a rank 8 that I have to detach 1 for, I get the ability to protect myself from targeting effects. Alright? What am I supposed to say about this? This card's pretty frickin' bad, I guess. Alright, so, I guess. And we also got a spell card here. The Hieratic Seal of Creation. Normal spell card. So you can only use either of this card's 1 or 2nd effects once per turn, and only once that turn. Excuse me, I don't like that. So we can target 1 Dragon Xyz monster we control. Special summon from your extra deck 1 Hieratic Xyz monster with a different original name than that monster you control by using it as material. Wait, it's just any Dragon Xyz monster? I target 1 Dragon Xyz monster you control. Special summon from your extra deck 1 Hieratic Xyz monster with a different original name than the monster you control by using as material. This is freaking good, right? Like, we just got a generic rank up spell card for any Dragon Xyz monster. I'm processing this right? Okay. Alright, well, that's... You banish this card from your graveyard, target 1 Hieratic monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. We just... I'm trying to process this here. We just got a generic rank up spell card that lets us make the Heliopolis, lets us make the Atum for the extension. So any 2 level 4 monsters to make any Dragon Xyz monster. No, this card's good. This card is, mark my words, this card is bonkers. Alright? Somebody will abuse this. Alright? Trust me, there will be a way to abuse this. This card's actually really good. You can actually also play this in Galaxy, because then you can just make the 2 level 8s, and then you can overlay on top of make a Tum, and then you can extend on out. That card seems trash. No, this card, it's because a Tum exists that this card is good. Alright, Nekroz of a bread hair? Is this supposed to be Gungnir? Like, actually? Okay. So you can ritual summon this card with any Nekroz spell card. Must be ritual summoned without using any level 10 monsters. You know, use only this card's 1st and 2nd effects once per turn each. So you can discard this card, tribute up to 2 Nekroz monsters from your hand or field, and if you do, send the same number of Nekroz cards from your deck to the graveyard. What? You can discard this card, and then we tribute 2. So we go -2. And then we get to send the same number of Nekroz cards from our deck to the graveyard. This seems bad. When a monster effect is activated, a quick effect, you can tribute 1 monster from hand or field. Negate that activation if you do banish it. I like that effect. That effect's pretty good. So we have a negation on a tribute on the opponent's cards. This, I think, is fine. Alright? So, this is fine. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I think this card is alright for Nekroz. They needed about this level of support. A little bit more would have been good. Kaleido and... Okay. Fairy Tale Rochka? 1850 on a 1000 defense. When this card is normal summon, you can make your opponent gain 500 life. Then they look at the top 3 cards of the deck and pick one to add to your hand?
You're playing for hires, my guy. I swear they're good.
I guess I'm playing for hires on the rest of this for after the rest of the stream after this. So, on normal summon, you give your opponent 500 life points. You force them to look at the top 3 cards of their deck, and then they pick one for you to add to your hand. All right, think about that. I don't know if I'm processing this right, but you get a full excavation here of craziness, and you just get to steal resource. Oh, it's from my deck? Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. All right, never mind. All right, my deck. All right, my bad. Hey, so you give your opponent 500 life points, and you get a free excavation. All right, of your opponent's choice, I guess. All right, we'll take those, I guess. So, is this what we needed for Fairy Tales, though? Like, are we considering this Fairy Tale support or generic support for the deck? I'm not sure, but... Alright, we got a spell card called Fairy Tale. You could have made this a field spell, and I think that this would have looked a little bit cooler. At least in terms of things. So, we can reveal one spellcaster monster with 1850 attack in your hand with a different name from face-up monsters you control. Immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon that monster. So we just got Charmer level support for Fairy Tale. I guess that's cool. So we get an additional normal summon extender now. So with Luna can search for Ratcha. We can normal summon it off of Fairy Tale. And we can trigger the Rachka to search, and then we can make a rank 4. Is that what I'm getting at this? Also Charmer support. Each time the first time you would take battle or effect damage while you control a spellcaster monster with 1850 original attack, you do not. So this is just Charmer support wrapped up in a nice little bundle that also says Fairy Tale support on it. Alright? So this is also not bad. Alright, I guess we'll take these. So alright, that's not bad. And then Time Thief Double Barrel. This is a double barrel as like a reference to a certain type of destruction device. 2 level 4s to make it on a 22/22. Alright, so that's not horrible. When your opponent activates a card effect, quick effect, detach up to 3 different types of materials from this card and apply this triple sequence for what was detached. So monster, we get 400 attack, so we sit at 2600. We can take control of one face-up monster the opponent controls until the end of the turn, but cannot attack or activate its effects this turn. Well, that's pretty cute, actually. Or we can negate the effects of one effect monster on the field until the end of this turn. So we get a attack buff for monster. I feel like they really wanted to make this weakest at this point. Just sadly, they've learned their lesson. Making monster the strongest detach was, I guess, weak. The spell taking control of the opponent's monster during the opponent's turn, moving it on over so that they can't actually use it as a resource, is actually pretty bonkers. Alright, and then the trap being able to negate the effect of an effect monster. I guess. I don't particularly have any problems with that. Is that all of our reveals for this? Looks like that's all that we got for this segment. I will say that I think this rank up spell card for the being able to summon the Atum to further extend out is probably one of the best things we got. Heavenly Dragon Overlord of Heliopolis. I've never seen a weaker card. The Nekroz card's looking pretty good. And then Orachka and Fairy Tale are pretty interesting, I guess, in terms of overall support. But what do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below. What do you guys think? And I guess those are our reveals for the day. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out VanCall40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by MCall40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mcallgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.